is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're taking an early look at the LEGO Love and Thunder set 76208, the Goat Boat. Now this is the most anticipated Thor Love and Thunder set of the two we know that we're getting, and it will retail for $50 when it releases April 26th. It comes with 5 minifigures, 2 of which are exclusive to this set, and the other 3 come in the cheaper $20 Love and Thunder set. Now, this set being called the Goat Boat is pretty silly, especially when we look at the box art. Seeing one of the goats with his tongue out is really funny, but, we really don't have any context as of this video what this is going to be like in the movie, so we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, let's start breaking down all the details on this pretty awesome set. That brings us to our first minifigure, which is Thor. I really love this look for Thor. I think it's one of his better minifig interpretations. His suit just has so many great little details and reflectiveness added to it that I really like, and it reminds me a lot of the Icarus print from the Eternals. The one thing I don't like about this figure is the build for Stormbreaker, and I have a better Stormbreaker tutorial here on the channel, but I'm also going to be updating this figure and showing you how to build a better version of it very shortly, so be sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. The head that we get is the same one we've been getting since the Infinity Saga, which has the lightning eyes and kind of the big grin on the other side. He's got the spongy cape, which I'm not as big of a fan of, but the dark blonde hair in the Qui-Gon Jinn mold is definitely a very nice addition to round this figure out. Here we have Gore the God Butcher, who we have not yet seen in a trailer as of this video, but, he's played by Christian Bale. He's got a pretty dark history in the comics, so I'm interested to see how he looks in the movie. Speaking of how he looks in LEGO, though, he's got just regular white legs with a new torso, front and back, a new head, some gray hands, and a very cool black necro sword from the comics. Jane Foster Thor is who I want to look at next because this figure and the previous two are all available in the cheaper $20 set. So if you're just talking about sets specifically and you just want these 3 figures, the cheaper way is to buy the other set. But if you want all 5 figures, then I would honestly tell you to just buy this set and skip the cheaper one. Anyways, it's got great leg printing, great torso printing. That torso printing also continues onto the back, which is very cool. Love that a lot. The head is boring. It's the reused Jyn Erso head, which we've gotten on so many characters like Black Widow and many more. And it's a bummer when we know that they have a Natalie Portman head that they used on the 2013 Gunship set. So, it could have been great, but one thing that kind of saves it is the helmet piece. It's a brand new molded piece with some long blonde hair on the back, some nice printing on the front. It does allow you to see her eyes, and she comes with a Mjolnir. So all in all, it is quite cool. Here we have King Valkyrie, an exclusive figure to this set with a brand new hairpiece that looks phenomenal, if I do say so. In fact, everything on this figure is new, from the head, torso, and legs, so it's very nice to get a figure that is all new parts. Really love it. Gonna be great for making customs down the line, and it definitely adds some nice exclusive value to this set. I love this figure. And last but far from least, we have Korg in his Love and Thunder look. I really love this figure as well, although if you just want a classic MCU Korg for your collection, the one that comes in the LEGO Store exclusive Endgame Thor Battle Pack little thing is definitely the superior figure, but this one is nice. It's got the same head and everything as that, which you can flip around. It's got a little open mouth smile there. Flip it back around and it all looks good with his Kraven the Hunter style neck piece there, a little battering ram weapon, and some great printing on the torso and legs to bring it all together. And while they're not minifigures, I think they deserve to be looked at in their own little review section, and that is Thor's goats. Now you can see there's a little Technic hole there, and that Technic hole continues onto this pin so that you can have the goats pull the goat boat. But in the comics, these goats are called Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder. Now, as of this video, we don't really know which is which, but the builds are almost identical, except for the horn types, and of course, this one's ear is sticking out, whereas the other one doesn't even really have ears. The legs are a little bit flimsy, in my opinion, the way that they're built, but it does look really nice. I just would not advise any heavy play with them because they do kind of move around, and I feel like these could just slide right off. They are very nice, though. Got a sticker on the back to show a little bit of goat fur there, and they are very cool all around. It's disappointing they're not molded goats because those are exceptionally rare in Lego form, but I really don't know how you could have attached molded goats to this little harness here, so I guess brick built was the way to go. Then that brings us to the boat itself. It's a very sturdy build. I love the color scheme that they use too. It feels very Norse and Asgardian, as you would expect it to. We do have some stickers back here, NA021. Not sure what that means, but it says Asgard tours here. So perhaps that this is initially used in the movie for like tours of New Asgard, which we saw in Endgame, and then, you know, it gets pulled into adventure one way or the other. I really like these Viking-style shields on the side. All of those are stickers on a 2x2 rounded piece that sticks to a shield. I think that if you're going to do like a Viking army build, this is a good way to get lots of shields for something like that. As we move the boat around, though, you can see there aren't really any play features. It just kind of is something you can swoosh around, and it's definitely unique. The only play feature, per se, is that the roof opens up here so that you can access the inside of the boat. Now, we've got a little poster of New Asgard if you want to pause the video and take a closer look. I don't necessarily see any Easter eggs, with the exception of the fire hydrant right here. For those that don't know, almost every LEGO Marvel set has a fire hydrant inside of it in some way or another, so I think it's just a fun nod that the designers have continued to keep up. But regardless, we close up the goat boat there, and we've got plenty of room for all of these figures, and maybe even some more figures. Who knows who else is going to show up in this movie. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think of this set, and let's zoom out so I can give you my final thoughts here. Alright guys, well thanks so much for hanging out today. Be sure to hit like and subscribe down below and let me know if you plan on picking up the $50 goat boat on April 26th when it comes out. Can't wait to hear what you guys think, can't wait to see this movie, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.